take it to the top. Yeah, well, never gone broke, never gone broke, never gone broke.
Welcome back to my channel. This is my 2006 Infinti G35. So this was my old setup. You know, it was pretty badass already. The motor got tired. I used to drag race it a lot. I still like to do that. But once I was hitting 12.3, I couldn't get any faster than that with stock internals. My ring lands on my pistons end up going out. So since I pulled the motor out, I did want to change the color completely. I wanted something that popped. You know, at car shows, I did get dinged on the points as far as the color of the car being original. Paint job and body was phenomenal. I had no dents or dings or anything like that. I really took care of this car. But yeah, this is I pulled the motor out. I ended up having to redo the fenders. I did get some fabrication work on it. Couldn't really tell with the primer over it, so we went ahead and knocked it down. I had him redo the fenders. I mean, it was a little bit out of my scope of work. I had that done, brought it back to my buddy's shop, and you know, started the process, taking everything apart, sanding it down, engine bay. I covered a few holes that were I didn't want there in the engine bay. But yeah, this is me knocking it down. Everything's torn apart, windows, doors, I mean, you name it, you can see it in the picture. It's pretty much stripped. I didn't end up taking the interior. I did want a color again that popped. This was a McLaren 720S pearl yellow. I've seen one in Vegas at nighttime, and I mean, that color it was glowing at night. I mean, I love that color. It's also my grandfather's favorite color. So that kind of sealed the deal. You know, I really wanted to stick with this color. Kind of checked everything that I was looking for in a paint job. It glows at night because of the pearl, and in the sun, I mean, that pearl is just amazing, which you'll see in this part coming up. But this was painted at East Coast Collision. My buddy of mine owns it in Henerson in Las Vegas. He allowed me to pretty much do the work on it and work on it at his shop. He did spray the main body. I painted a few panels on it myself. There is some areas that I had to have him respray, because the way I sprayed it, again, this took about 6 months. When I connected it and actually butt connected them together, the color was a little off, so I had him spray some panels again. Unfortunately, this paint is expensive. It's nothing cheap. But you can see it in the sun. I mean, it just pops. It's a sick ass color. Again, it's a McLaren 720S pearl yellow. These are the doors. I actually painted these panels. Again, they did look good. That rear bumper, when I put it on, it looked a little different than the way he sprayed it. So I ended up spraying that again. There's a few parts I sprayed again. But yeah, this took about 6 months. I sprayed these trims. This is the inner, the front core support. I mean, everything matches, you know. I do go to car shows a lot. I mean, I love to haul ass in this car. Obviously, the build is crazy. But I do like a clean looking car, you know, so we did it right. It's carbon fiber head. I just left the inserts. But yeah, look at that color in the sun. I mean, it just pops. You know, there's a few things I'm still working on. Again, this is like a never-ending project, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I mean, it looks sick. So yeah, this is the color in the sun. It took you know, I was there again 6 months. You know, I worked on it when I could. I didn't want to get in his way. But yeah, this is me bringing it back to my house. I had the engine, just got back. So I went ahead and put the engine in. I was waiting for to respray the rear bumper and the side skirts. But this is the car complete. I mean, man, it looked amazing. I love the car. I ended up taking the airbags out. I got front air cups, but it was riding a little funky with drag solutions on the rear. So I got just suspension in the rear. But like and subscribe. I got a bunch more content. You know, I got some videos about my build, and I did post a few things. So thank you very much.